Hey guys, Josh here with MojoPlays. A little trailer dropped for a game you may have heard of, so today I'll be overanalyzing each important frame and present you with a prevailing fan theory. Right away, Link is in a lick of trouble when he gets attached to the red tendrils we've been seeing throughout the trailer. We have a very dry Ganondorf. He's potentially kneeling in this shot, dressed in chains and a torn rope, although this attire is remarkably Gerudo-esque, as we usually see him in some more elaborate armor and cape. I get the feeling we'll get some backstory on how he got to be trapped here this time around. More beauty shots of tendrils. It's difficult to tell what these are growing off of, though it's likely an eruption of malice goo from Dorf once he gets freed from this sealing arm thingy. Plus, it's worth noting this hand is really digging in its nails, as seen from the holes in Ganon's chest. Sad to say, Princess Zelda is headed for a nasty fall, and I hate to say it folks, but I'm not getting any indication Zelda is playable here. Looking back to the designs of the first game, when we thought Link and Zelda's outfits were similar enough to have them both playable, it turned out just to be an aesthetic choice. Yet fret not, Zelda lovers, I've surmised this fall may be a red herring. When spliced in sequential order from the first look trailer, Link reaches out to catch Zelda, who are then presumably saved by this mysterious glow hand, the very same we see Link wielding later on. Who exactly this hand belongs to will be a missing puzzle piece until we get something more. They've been consistent with their color choices thus far, Sheik Attack being blue, Zelda's magic yellow, Ganon's pink or now red. So most likely these green wormies will represent a new character. However, I would like to raise a wild idea of this being Ganondorf's hand, holding back the evil that has overtaken his now corpse. They both noticeably have long nails, and it stands to reason Ganondorf wouldn't be a huge fan of an external force controlling his body, such as Demise, which fans have speculated may play a role with these Skyward Sword parallels. Speaking of, this trailer oozes thematic references, a dash of Twilight Princess, a cup of Majora's Mask, and of course, Skyward Sword 2! We know how much you liked it the first time. We're previewed to numerous epic landscapes of floating islands with a new fit for Link, interestingly never revealing his face. Prominently missing are both the Sheikah Slate and towers from the first game, so expect the mechanics to be quite different this time around. Ancient tech of a giant lizard golem bearing no recognizable markings, although it's being constructed with the green magic from earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was a friend or companion to our plot-heavy glowing arm again. Back to a more familiar Link in a Breath of the Wild landscape, although enemies seem to have gotten an upgrade, sporting new horns, helmets, and teamwork. A type of stasis ability, appearing to be able to reverse time as well as pause it. And it wouldn't be a new game without some new weapons to toy around with, this time a shield that spews fire. Once again, it contains some sort of green glow, finally closing off the gameplay showcase with a water-based time-reversing / flipping ability. Speedrunners are salivating right now. This is another huge question mark, so our best guess is to assume this is a mobility upgrade, allowing you to quickly ascend to the sky map, though it's interesting how much the concept of time is being played around with. Looking at you, Oot! The mission of this entry in the series may be to merge elements of many or all existing 3D Zeldas. To seal the deal, we hear echoing notes of Zelda's lullaby, implying she's around, yet distant. With what they've shown, this may be another solo mission for Linky, but they clearly haven't shown their hand just yet. That's all for the trailer. Now here's the prevailing fan theory. This game may alternate between two different timelines of Link, one of the scriptures, as seen with his green robes and free hair, and one of the timeline of BOTW 1. Traversing time or falling into another dimension could explain the presence of prehistoric bokoblins or ancient technologies. The sealing arm may very well be that of a previous Link, reaching through time to assist his reincarnated self. Plus, the view of the castle from the first teaser is likely from atop the Temple of Time, perhaps returning to the forefront as an important Zelda landmark. However, contradictions to this theory include Hyrule's mushroom trees being present and the possible familiar ruins in the landscape near the bokoblins, implying this is the same timeline and map, just altered. Whether these clips take place before or after the islands raise into the sky is still up for debate, though I surmise Nintendo may be misleading us with this new outfit on purpose. That's all for me, folks. Please do let us know if you like this format, it's something new we're trying out, and send this theory video to your Zelda-loving friends. Leave your thoughts on what the heck is going on in the comments below, and I'll catch you later. This has been Josh, also known as Chip Droid, here on YouTube and Twitter. Bye for now.